Sorry, what were we saying? Do you remember?
How awesome I am. You're talking about.
I don't think that's what we're
Yeah,
saying.
you're saying
You are
I'm
so
great.
awesome, but I don't think that's
I'm
what
the
we're
best
saying.
husband.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am out in the greenhouse and you probably haven't seen me out here for a while, but I don't know if you can tell our spinach is doing so well, and I am able to cut off a little bit of it here and there. I'm trying not to overdo it, so it's simply for fresh eating. If I want cooked spinach, it's got to come out of my freezer. I'm going to be harvesting a little bit today. You'll notice we have been blessed with such beautiful weather. Our spinach is growing, the sun has been shining, and we don't have any tarps over our spinach yet. With this nice weather, I am picking everything close to the edge because by next week it's going to be pretty cold and we are going to have to look at covering our spinach and our crops on this side of the greenhouse. When we planted this spinach out here, it seemed so early. I was not ready to be planting out here yet, but I am so glad we did because that little bit of preparation then is paying off now. And we are already starting to prepare for springtime. Believe it or not, we're just entering winter and we're already preparing for spring because before you know it, it'll be here. And if we don't prepare now, we won't have all this delicious food.
So I almost forgot to mention, I know a few of you have asked, when should you start ordering your seeds for the spring? And Survival Garden Seeds reassured me that the seeds they are shipping right now are for the 2023 season. So they're the seeds that were just collected from this last season. So you're not ordering too early and getting a previous season's seeds. Thanks Survival Garden Seeds, we are so excited to get planting this spring. So in our preparation for the garden season up ahead, albeit a little while, we are so excited to get going on picking what we're going to be planting and things this year. Now I have some of my favorite varieties and we've been playing around the last couple of years saving more seeds, but I couldn't have been more thrilled when Survival Garden Seeds reached out to us and asked if we wanted to try some of their seeds this year. So I'm really excited because we have 2 different packs we're going to be trying from Survival Garden Seeds. And if you don't know about this company, it's really awesome because they are open pollinated heirloom seeds that we can save on and on and on again. Now they have lots of options what you can get, but some of their most popular are their kits. And I had actually looked into these before they reached out to us, so I was really excited. So they sent us the home garden kit and also the homesteader kit. So the home garden kit is 30 different seed varieties. The homestead kit is 50, and then they also have a farm kit, which is way beyond what we would ever need, of 100 different seed varieties. So I'm gonna open these up for today and kind of show you what we've got and kind of just get that excitement of spring and gardening going. So I know so many of you find just picking different varieties of seeds so daunting, especially if you're new to gardening or new to starting your plants from seed. It can be really overwhelming to decide what you're going to start with. So I love that they just picked some varieties for you. So I'm gonna look through the home garden set and show you what we got. Now I don't think there's any way we're gonna be able to plant all 80 of these, even start all of them, but I'm so excited. And they also have some microgreens and things I was looking at that maybe next winter I'll take a look at. I do still have some leftover microgreen seeds we can do this winter if we want. We don't have a lot of window space and we've got our greenhouse for our spinach and things, so that's all relative. Oh, I love the first thing right on top, those wildflowers. I love it. A little fun with our planting. And this is actually, the picture has coneflowers in it, so I wonder if there's some coneflowers in here. I really wanted to make some echinacea tincture this year, and I just didn't get out to those flowers before they were done. There's some eggplant, some melon. This looks like a cantaloupe or muskmelon. Okra, which we've never planted. Most people don't plant it around here. Some peppers, the California Wonder, which I have planted. I really liked those. Jalapeno peppers. some pumpkins. These say small sugar pumpkins, so I'm guessing those are like sugar pie pumpkins. Some spinach, and this looks, I mean, the picture looks like a baby spinach, like we've got, so it's awesome. Can never have enough spinach. And I've gotten pretty good about saving spinach seed, as well as, or some of these other ones. It's not too difficult to save like melon seeds as long as they're ripe enough. Peppers, I tend to plant so many that I don't save them, but it's nice to just have this option. And because I could just buy one of these kits and store it away in our root cellar or cool room, I could have these ready to go and it would just be so simple. Plus, it's quite a bit more affordable than most of the places we were previously buying seeds from. Champion radish, some butternut squash. Matt actually really likes some squash varieties, but not in abundance, so I find myself never planting any. So this will be easy that I can plant a couple and not a lot. Swiss chard, it's been a few years since we had that one, but I bet even if we don't love it, the animals will. It looks like the tomatoes are an heirloom rainbow mix. Okay, this is neat. So it's just a variety of different tomatoes. How fun is that going to be? I love that. I think the thing about saving seeds, if you're worried about things crossing and things, the worst thing that happens is you get something that's not quite as good as it was before, but you just move forward, right? So you're still going to get something. Roma tomatoes, turnips, watermelon, zucchini, and this is the variety we typically plant, and I was needing some seeds, so that'll be good, I'm pretty sure. Arugula. We really enjoyed planting arugula this year. We didn't really care for it fresh, but loved cooking with it. Basil, always a good one. Broccoli, I think this is a broccoli variety. I'm not sure if I've planted it, but I know I bought the seed for it. Carrot, this says Imperator. I'm not familiar with that type. And little fingers, those sound kind of fun. Cucumbers, these are just pickling cucumbers, and cilantro. Got one more packet. This is just the home garden one. Oh my goodness. There's so much in here. Beets, lettuce. This says Paris Island lettuce. Lola Rosa lettuce. Parsley. Kale. Cabbage. Dill. I mean, this is more than enough. It says home garden, but this is more than enough for probably what we would need for us and for our family. So each packet has quite a few seeds. So I probably would plant a few more tomatoes than this because never enough tomatoes. But other than that, this is more than enough of all the varieties for the year. I'm going to put these right back in the home garden kit so that I know what came from where. And if you guys are wanting to order one of these kits, either the home garden kit with the 30 seeds or the homesteader with the 50 packs or the farm with 100 packs, I do have a coupon link down in the description below and you'll save 10% on your order. So, okay, I'm so excited. This one is going to be there's going to be some fun stuff in here. These are a lot of the things I can tell already that like I'd love to plant, but I never justify them. I'm so excited. Okay. All right, we've got a culinary mix of basil, Moon and Stars watermelon, purple top turnips. I love that this isn't, so far it isn't repetitive of what's in there. That's so neat. They're just fun varieties. I can totally see somebody selling these at like the farmer's market. Large red cherry tomatoes. Oh, Brandywine tomatoes. Those are a good one. Tatsoi. I'm not familiar with what that is. Looks like a green. More Swiss chard. Sunflowers. Summer squash. Oh, spaghetti squash. Matt will be so thrilled about that one. Spinach. And this looks more like more rustic variety, an older variety, I'm guessing. Soybeans. Interesting. Can't say I've ever grown them. Peas. Radishes. Parsley. What are these? Little white onions. Fun. Watermelon radish. This is funny. I think this is one Matt has asked me about growing. Awesome. Some jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Like, this is just going on and on and on. I'll read them really fast. Ready? Kohlrabi, kale, gourd dipper. That's cool. Sorry, I was going fast. Eggplant, bush beans, royal burgundy bush beans, lemon cucumbers. We've grown those before. Some more cucumbers. Black-eyed peas. I have not grown these before. I'm hoping I can do a lot more like hard beans and things like that. Pumpkin. Look at how cute that one is. Zucchini. This is a different variety than we typically grow. Well onions. Oh, some popcorn. Maybe I'll finally convince Matt. Cayenne peppers. Okra. Mustard greens. Okay, you guys, these packs have been sitting in my house for a couple weeks now, and I can't believe I haven't opened them sooner. This is so fun to look through. Melon, lettuce, more lettuce, leeks. We enjoyed growing those this year. Oh, Matt, you gotta come enjoy this with me.
You're doing it without me.
I'm doing it without you. I couldn't wait. You were busy. You were working. We are...
I feel like that's all I do. And every time I see you, you're sitting around.
sitting around. Hey, I've been working until I grab this camera. We are full-blown in busy season. You can probably see like our Christmas decorations already up, and we're filming this before Thanksgiving because we've learned our lesson. If we wait till after Thanksgiving to decorate, it's a lot harder to do. Celery. This is the Utah celery. That's the one we plant already. Danvers carrots. We like those. Cabbage. More cabbage. Brussels sprouts. You haven't tried that? Oh, Matt, you're going to geek out over these. Come sit with me for a minute. A bee mix of flowers. Here, this is the first bag. And I'm on the second right now. Broccoli. I don't know this. Actually, I know I planted calabrese before. I wonder if it's like that. Some daisies. More peppers.
Well, is this the company you found last
Beets.
year?
Yes. And so it's funny because when they reached out to us, I was like, absolutely. Sweet corn, beans, garlic, chives. Ooh, look at that. Those look so good. Okay, good luck looking through these. There's so much fun stuff here.
Oh, red lettuce.
I know, there's
rose.
so many fun varieties. So the really neat thing about this is it tells you on the back how to save the seed. So I don't know about you, but that definitely was a learning curve for me when we first started wanting to regrow things. And I think it's really awesome that there's a company out there selling seeds and telling you how to save them. And if you're successful at saving them, you don't need to go back and buy more. But there's definitely an opportunity to be able to buy more. And they do have some smaller packs too, but these 3 larger packs, the Home Garden, the Homesteader, and the Farm, are the ones that have the 10% discount. So many fun options. I want to start planting right now.
It's froze.
I know. I went out to the greenhouse and got my fix. We picked some spinach. I love it. This is what I'm excited for.
This squash. I want this squash.
That's the one I said.
Because, well, first I want to try it because
Yeah.
our taste buds have changed, but also for the animals throughout the winter.
Okay.
If we don't like it.
That's something we're trying to be better about. The more animals we get, the more we're like, plant it all. Like this year, our zucchini didn't do well, but our intention was to give all of our zucchini to the pigs, basically, that we didn't want. Any excess is going to the animals. And it's so neat having animals and being able to have that opportunity, because before you didn't want to grow too much. And now we're like, if we can fit it, who cares? Our zucchini almost all went to the animals because it was so hard this year.
Okra.
There's another
We
okra
said we
in
wanted
there
to
too.
try okra,
I know.
but we didn't think we'd like it.
But okay, not all the people watching this are from Minnesota, so we've never had okra.
No. So if you've made okra or had okra, what are your favorite ways to make it?
Yeah, you'll have
I'm
to
sure
let
we'll
us
ask
know.
again, but just to give us an idea. Because I think we have to start this pretty early.
I think we do to be able to grow it. And yeah, everything is really laid out really well here of how long everything needs. So that's really awesome.
This is really neat.
Yeah.
Your packaging is really nice. Even the bags they come in.
I know, because I can store it right back in the bag.
Yeah.
I do have my handy
Ziploc right on there.
seed sorter, but I probably will leave those in there until we've gone through a few.
Whoa, look at that thing. It's
I know, the
huge.
Brandywine. We've done those. I think we did those a couple years ago.
The Brandywines?
So.
Weren't they a purple? I thought there was a big purple something wine.
I might be confusing it with another one. There's also spaghetti
It almost
squash
looks-
in here somewhere.
It looks like a Italian heirloom. Italian heirloom. Tomato.
It is pretty.
Oh, they're Walla Wallas.
Yeah. I know. I just can't get over that they're explaining exactly how to save each seed. Most seeds are pretty typically the same.
This
but
was Wally's favorite tomato. Or
Was it?
onion. Favorite onion. Yeah.
nice. These I kind of wanted to grow, so that's kind of funny, the black-eyed peas. So I'm excited to see those, because those are supposed to be, more like a dried bean, like in soup and things. But I'm
If we can grow it.
thinking Matt will enjoy them more because of they're not a bean, they're peat. It's a staple in Southern cuisine. Again, sorry you guys who eat these things all the time. We don't know this stuff. Thrives in warm climates, so we'll try it.
Cayenne pepper.
I know, there's a lot of things that we already grow, and then some that are just like,
Oak leaf lettuce. We never had that one.
nope. There was another really neat one in here too, a lettuce. This one. I don't know if it's a lettuce, but reading the back, it's a green.
Black Knight.
Red acre cabbage.
I'm always willing to try new lettuces because I like lettuce.
Well, and it's simple. It either starts working or it doesn't.
Leeks. We like leeks.
I know, and I'm excited to have. I don't think I'm really gonna buy. I may buy.
No way. We gonna try this?
Yeah, this is the one I'd rather try.
I just want to know if I can eat it. It's good organic.
So Matt can't digest corn for the most part. So
Whole corn.
Whole
Whole
corn.
corn.
He can eat popcorn, but we usually have to buy a special kind. So you would love to have some sweet corn. I don't think if organic sweet corn exists, I have yet to find it in the store.
Or at a farmer's market.
Yeah. And maybe when people are selling it themselves, it probably is, but it's hard to say.
Jack-o'-lantern. Pumpkin.
Here's the other beans, Royal Burgundy. I don't think, did I grow those before? It was kind of fun.
No, we never did these. Not that I remember any.
So yeah, I think this is probably more than enough for us. We'll probably get some more tomatoes and beans for sure, just glancing at it. We'll go through all our stuff. But they do have some varieties where you can buy, like, Matt, are you looking at them up right now? They have some varieties where you can buy like a tomato pack, and then you can get a bunch more tomatoes. So some of those things where we plant a ton of, but this is so much more than you would need for the year, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only those couple packs like you said.
Yeah, well, and there's obviously, like, we don't typically buy squash, so there's a lot of squash. I think there were a few in this one. Squash.
But it's making us step out of our
Yeah, I love it. It's going to have
Here's
us
a new-
try new things.
Moon and Stars watermelon.
And honestly, I was a little bit nervous because I do typically buy our seeds based on our area. We have a very short growing season. So some of these things,
I've never tried this one.
the watermelon radish, I was just saying, I thought.
I've tried a mini radishes.
I thought
not
this is
one.
one you asked me about when we were looking at it in a catalog. You were like, that one looks good. Sorry, what were we saying? Do you remember?
How awesome I am. You're talking
I
about.
don't think that's what we're
Yeah,
saying.
you're saying
You are
that's
so awesome,
great.
but I don't think that's
The
what we're
best
saying.
husband ever you've ever had.
This is just so fun.
But I'm the only one you've ever had.
Ah.
What's this one? Chocolate Beauty.
Oh,
I've never heard of that. That'll be cool.
so honestly, I was a little nervous about these seeds because we live in a northern climate. We have a shorter growing season, and I typically pick out what we're going to plant based on that. But looking at a lot of these, I think we're going to be just fine. I think there's a couple, maybe okra and things we might have trouble with, but overall this is great, and the value is really good. The home garden, the home starter, and I believe the farm kit all end up equaling out to about $1 a pack. At least that's the price right now. So
That's
super
crazy.
awesome. A super great value. Whatever works from here, I'll be buying it again the following year.
Yeah.
You sure we can't start something? I mean, you gotta
No,
start
what do you
celery really early. Not that early.
There's nothing in here we can start right now.
I know.
You could waste all the broccoli and we can do broccoli and cut it for
Oh.
microgreens.
Just plant them for microgreens. I know they do sell microgreen seeds too.
Maybe
So
we should order some of them then.
I know. I have some I could plant this
Leroy's
winter.
gonna
for
freak
next
out.
year. I know. Doesn't that look good?
Oh, it looks amazing.
There was one in that pack too, a different variety. I love that they're different varieties. I just expected a lot of repetitiveness.
I really want to try this oak leaf. You can plant this oak leaf lettuce.
I think we're too late to plant this unless I'm planting it inside, you're saying.
Yeah, plant it inside. Make yourself useful. You can do radishes.
I would love to
We have to
have
put lights on it either way.
right. I would love to have like a little greenhouse or something in the house so we could have some of those things continually growing, not just the greenhouse where they kind of go into like a dormant stage, but we don't have the light
That is cool.
or the space. I know. There's so many neat things in here. All right.
Gourd dipper.
I got to show them some up close pictures. But should we say goodbye?
Yeah, get back to work.
I know, I have to go back to work. But we hope you guys are preparing for, gardening soon.
You got 11 months.
I know.
Glad you guys see me again.
And me. Bye.
Bye.